Damage is widespread here at Acadiana Animal Aid. Take a look at this. During Delta, the storm was able to flip these 18 dog kennels over the fence. The dogs that would typically be here were moved to the main building. Now, though this might look like an easy fix with fencing, this loss will have major impacts on the shelter's ability to save lives. Acadiana Animal Aid's mission is until they all have a home. That goal is now a bit more challenging following Hurricane Delta.
This really has a profound impact on our life-saving ability until they're repaired.
The storm ripped out 18 kennels typically used to quarantine animals before they're allowed to join the shelter's general population. 7 years ago, it cost the nonprofit roughly $20,000 to build.
And they're not something that can be repaired. These will have to be completely replaced. $20,000 is a significant amount of money, but what the life-saving that can occur because of the $20,000 makes it absolutely worth it.
The kennels also house dogs before they're transported to other no-kill shelters and their new homes.
This is something we use on the daily. We've also been assisting some of our local shelters, Lafayette Animal Shelter and some others who were evacuating animals for flights. And we've been able to house them here overnight so that they could leave the next day to get on a flight out of here.
Other areas of the shelter also received damage. 2 large trees fell on the shelter's cat cottage. The roof was partially taken off a barn used for storage, and another building was lifted off its foundation.
It really had a negative impact for Acadiana Animal Aid. The wind was devastating.
The damage is not the only challenge the shelter is facing. Power is out and the shelter does not have a generator.
We have cats and ringworm, we have dogs and parvo, staff are working in PPEs, so it's really, really hot.
The dogs have indoor-outdoor access. The adult cats were moved to the shelter's catio when the building was deemed safe.
We just received $10,000 from the Banfield Foundation to help us purchase a generator, but we anticipate a generator is about $20,000. So again, we're looking at not only repairs to the transport kennels, but probably an additional outlay of cash to help us actually get that generator.
Acadiana Animal Aid is working with its insurance adjuster to tally up exactly how much it'll cost to repair all the damage here. The shelter understands so many people are hurting following Hurricanes Laura and Delta, but they say they'll need the community support to get the shelter back up and running 100%. Live in Karen Crow, Chris Welty, KATC TV3.
You live in Lafayette or St. Martin Parish. Officials say you need to fill out a hurricane damage assessment form. Those forms will assist